we got ourselves a marathon run coming up in a little bit, and I need to practice for that. So we're playing the Elden Ring randomizer, and I need to... That's a lot of balls. Hold up. You're telling me I could start with 4 balls? That might be our starting weapon, or our starting class. So we might go balls mode, unironically. Carrion Phalanx is not that great of a starting spell. Staff of the Avatar, not amazing. Ivory Sickle, Ripple Blade. Star Scourge Greatsword is a funny weapon. Is it good enough to run with for the entire game, maybe? Serpent Bone Blade. Is that the one that does poison? Honestly, I say we Star Scourge blade it up. We bonk it up. We get a random keepsake. Radagon's Icon. Shortened spellcasting time. We could be a spellcaster, actually. It's not the worst idea ever. Great Rune. Ooh, Blood Grease. I think we have to get Bewitching Branch just for, like, Nile. Because this is an item randomizer, enemy randomizer, boss randomizer, all that fun stuff. Who knows? Maybe I started with the wrong weapon. Who's to say? Maybe I'll regret it. But we'll see. We'll see. It's probably good enough, man. Star Scourge great swords. It's pretty good. We do have the setting on where I should be able to equip anything regardless. Oh, it has magic damage as well. I didn't realize. Okay. It's a colossal sword, standard and pierce. That's not like the best attributes, but we'll see. You can't jumping double slash? Never mind. We're dead. The reason I have stat requirements at 0 is just so that way I can have more weapons available in general. How does this weapon work, man? I thought jumping R2 would at least, like, you know, give me, like, both attacks at the same time, but I guess not. That's weird. But yeah, I want to be able to wield more weapons and try out more weapons over time. So, it also means that spellcasting is somewhat more viable in general. Don't I have an a la carte preset? Oh, for the character? You're right. I forgot. It's fine. We can just be generic lands between man. I mean, most people play... Oh, that's the Mimic tier. That's an easy kill, unironically. So, with that in mind, take everything off. Go say what's up to the Mimic tier. Get a free item. Oops. You know what? I'm going to do this. Bam. Why he rolled? Can you? He chugged! No healing, bro. Bro, don't you hate it when the freaking cheaters online, when you're in a 1v1, just start healing? That's what you get, bro. You're out of juice. Get over here. There we go. Let's see if the item was even worth it. Melania's armor. Okay. I mean, we don't have any armor. It's a good one to have. I look so pretty in this dress. Nope. Why is this? That's fine. I always want to pick up the item and then it's like, oh, you want to upgrade your weapon even though you can't? Well, 2 smithing 2s, Misericord, America's Sword Seal, some armor. Alrighty. Let's get going. Just taking a look at the inventory for now. This guy's stinky. Pop the bubble because it's free. Put those on. Might as well put on the gauntlets as well. Get some armor going. So yeah, I mean, our goal is we need to get 2 great runes, go towards the capital, beat the game pretty normally, all things considered, just with randomized items and randomized weapons. First things first, we do need our horse.
They sir, but you, I can play turning to aid you. You need to the foot. Then it summoned me. I bequeath.
I'm not maidenless, all right? I got plenty of maidens. You just because you don't know them, they go to a different school. All right. Oh, it's raining? That's weird. I feel like it doesn't normally rain. Am I crazy? I feel like it really doesn't normally rain at this part, but... Interesting. Magma worm. Just chilling. Rain this early is quite rare. That's what I'm saying, man. Come on. This is what I get for trying to check items. Golden Rune 7. Worth, bro. I'm rich. Randomized weather. Is there a setting for randomized weather? I don't think there is. There should be. I'm surprised there isn't. I feel like that's something that... I mean, I don't know dog, ass, butt about this video game, but I feel like randomized weather could definitely be a thing. But that's just a feeling that I have. I'm basing this off of zero science. And everybody knows feelings are more important than... I don't remember the rest. Something. 5 Atria Leaf. Wow. My favorite. Does weather have any kind of effect? Yeah. In rain, fire attacks do less damage. Lightning attacks do more damage. I think that's the only weather effect that has, like, meaningful gameplay consequences. Literally FFT rules. Exactly. That's what we're talking about, baby. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If the greatest video game ever made, Final Fantasy Tactics, uses it for its game logic, then it must be good. Gil's Flame. It's okay. It's probably not worth using, to be honest. Yeah, this game has like a bunch of weird mechanics like that. Where it's just like, why does that work that way? Who knows? Shrug. They just thought it would be fun, I guess. Greatest game ever is Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. Listen, I'm not here to get into the argument between Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced versus Final Fantasy Tactics. But children getting isekai'd into a Final Fantasy book does not quite hit the same. Neither does my GPU, apparently. Holy shit. My frames, they're all gone. What happened to my frames? Somebody ate them all. Ice Crush Shield, that can be used for parrying, I believe. My friend calls the pickled turtleneck Shrek's penis, and I can never unsee it. That's actually the true hidden Elden Ring lore that the devs don't want you to know about. Is that this does take place in Shrek's in-game universe. So most people don't know about that, though. Most people aren't ready for that conversation, sweaty. We could also large club it up. Large club, and if we want a strike damage, I am a fan of strike damage. I like strike damage. Maidenless and frameless. Listen, all right? First, we get the frames. Then the maidens will come. And then the maidens will come, if you know what I'm saying. Hey, fellas. Insert laugh track. I'm hungry. Rock Blaster. That's the move I use on your mom. POV me and your mom. But I use the Rock Blaster. Also, the rock is slang for vagina. That's the best I got, man. I'm trying out here, bro. I'm not on my improv game today, okay? My word association's not very powerful, all right? I'm a little tired. I only had 1 cup of coffee today. The sun is in my eyes. My brain is melting. I mean, that's just being a streamer, bro. I don't know what else to tell you. That's just normal. I already said it at the beginning of stream. Streamer brain rot is like more dangerous than like most neurodegenerative diseases, okay? Okay. Got a face mask. Sort of Milos is an option if we want bleed. What does this guy do? Raises dexterity, lowers focus. Oops. Oh, we got a weapon for that. Gargoyle's Black Blades. Is that any good? I've never seen anybody use them before, so I don't know if they're any good. I'll grant you Sokka. He's asking me to suck what now? I will say, MMOs, when it comes to game hours, I feel like is kind of cheating, right? Because, like, how often are you actually playing the video game in an MMO? Most of the time, you're just sitting in, like, the fucking main town, just, like, spamming emotes or whatever with your fucking, like, guild or whatever. Like, how much real gameplay is actually going on? Oh, we're heavy load right now? Yeah, then we'll put on the Arsenal Charm, get medium load. Dung Eater Puppet. Hold on. We were talking about the dating sim aspect of this game. We could be... Yeah, as far as game time goes, like, I feel like my hours aren't even that impressive, all things considered. Mostly because Soten, like, I can only track my hours streamed from that game, and, like, it didn't start tracking my streaming hours until, like, a few years ago. Like, 2018 or something like that. And I was definitely streaming the game since, like, 2013, so... But the Twitch tracker website says I've streamed 4,000 hours. And that's not like a ton. I've probably played close to double that. Maybe more, maybe less. Who's to say? I don't know. I've put in a shit ton of hours into the game. Dark Souls 1 remastered? Really? That's relatively recent then. Which is pretty wild to think about. Oh, make the jump. There we go. There's an item check that I want to do because it has a higher likelihood of being an important item, and I've been skipping it recently. It's this one over here, this church. Because it can be a bell bearing and stuff like that, and that can be useful if we can't find early upgrade materials. And it's in Caelid, so I think it has the potential to be the bell bearing that has 3 and 4 for Sombers. We just have to deal with one grumpy invader. Honestly, I'm down to Milos it up. Frozen Needle. Rutrow. Magnus! This guy has way too much health, man. Yeah, just die. Just die. It's not worth it. It's not worth trying to fight this guy. Holy shit, yeah, Magnus is not worth. Let's just go here. Let's get the second medallion. And go from there. Falling Star Beast. Is this the normal one? Yeah, it's the normal one. Doesn't have the eyeball. So it can't shoot the laser at me, at least. Mushroom Radon Spear. Okay. There's a Nintendo Treehouse stream. Any hopes of Silksong? Dude, man. Hold on. That's weed. I need a little hit of copium as well. With the powers combined of weed and copium, Silksong might be there. Nah, bro. It's gotta be. Oh, gravity. 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 Fly. It's fine. 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 Everything's fine. You gotta be more careful there, man. Oh, I do blame Isaac Newton. I don't know, man. Silksong, it's just hard to just keep believing. It has the impossible task of trying to live up to ungodly expectations at this point. Because, like, don't get me wrong, Hollow Knight is good. It is a very good video game. But some people treat Hollow Knight as if it is the second coming of Christ itself, when it's just like it's like a really good video game. But you can't put that much expectation onto the sequel. But to be fair, everyone's doing it because the game has been in development for like 7 years now? As far as we know? Something like that? But some people take it too far, man. Like, there's gonna definitely be people who, like, tattoo the release date on, like, their eyebrows or something, or, like, name their firstborn child Hornet. That is just unfortunately how hype cycles work, man. And they were kind of forced into it, too, because they were an indie game that took money through... What the hell is that website called? Kickstarter. And a playable Hornet was part of the Kickstarter, so they had to deliver on that at some point. Most people don't know that Hollow Knight was a Kickstarter game, because most people don't think of it as a Kickstarter game because it was actually good. Most people remember Kickstarter games as, like, relatively mid, or just outright terrible, like Mighty Number 9 or whatever. What are you? Putrid Assassin. I think I'm good. Doable for sure, but I don't need the money that bad. I don't know if I want the gloveworts. Maybe I do. Maybe I could upgrade my dung eater friend. Horner was going to be a DLC character. Instead, we got a game 7 years later. Let's go. I mean, yeah. Well, the reason I bring it up is because they can't work on it in secret. Or at the very least, they couldn't just be like, okay, we're done with Hollow Knight 1. And then, like, you know, just work on Hollow Knight 2, a.k.a. Silksong. In quiet. They had to tell people what was going on, at least a little bit. Ow! That dog got some bite on it. I'm pretty confident that Silksong will be a good game, but some people are expecting it to, like, do their taxes, you know, fix their marriage, bless their firstborn child. And I just have a hard time thinking that it'll do all that. Also, that Somber 5 is quite nice. Sometimes finding specific Somber upgrades is tough. So, I'll take it. Stone Sword Key. All right. Yes. I think most people will have relatively sane expectations, but some people's expectations are going to be, you know... And I think a big part of that comes down to their... what's it called? Their relationship with the first game. Like, if the first game showed up at, like, the perfect time for you, and you, like, played the hell out of it and, like, loved it, and it was, like, a 10 out of 10 for you because it just hit exactly right when the game first came out, now that the second game is coming out years later, you're going to be in a different place in your life. You're going to have different expectations about video games in general. Like, things are just different now. And those people where the game cannot physically hit the same because they are in a different stage of their life, like maybe they were in college when Hollow Knight dropped, and now they're, like, you know, like, working professionally. When Silksong comes out, it's just not going to be the same. And then they're going to resent the game for it, when in reality, it's like, the game is fine. You just have changed. Because the game came out so much later than you expected. That you have changed a lot as a person. This is exactly how I feel will happen when the final bits of Deltarune finally come out. People who are like, Undertale changed my life as, like, you know, a college student / high school student will finally play the Deltarune and be like, this just isn't the same. Toby Fox fell off, man. Back in my day, he was making genuinely good stuff, man. Now it's all garbage. Even though Deltarune, at least from what I've played of it, is fine, and it does have a relatively solid fan base supporting it, so. The reason we don't care about Deltarune is because it's not out yet, bro. Once the game's finally out, then people will start to make up their opinions on it. But I believe there's going to be a lot of people that just don't care for it because it just came out so late after the first game. But also, Toby Fox has fucking... what am I trying to say? He's got the Undertale money. Don't worry about him. Like, he doesn't have to make shit for the rest of his life. Like, he's set for life. Sell everything. Everything must go. Liquidation sale. Poggies. Also, wait, what is this? Shield grease? Who up greasing they shield right now? Anyone in chat up greasing they shield? Ooh, Stormhawk axe. Oh, and Dragon Halberd. Oh, and Axe Talisman. Chat, I'm sweating. I love me a Dragon Halberd. And I love me a Stormhawk Axe. Axe Talisman is also nice. Temporarily boost poise is also honestly good. How much money do I have? 23. Stormhawk Axe is cheaper. This. Grab this. Races Vitality. I'm good. Do I have a Somber one, actually? I do not. And I don't believe I can purchase one. I can only purchase Somber 2s. Where's the other one? Okay, that's fine. Let's just level up then. Get a little bit of endurance. Alrighty. I'm not committed to a specific weapon just yet. Maggie! Ow. Ow, that was actually really fast. Okay, why is it impossible to hit you in the dick? How do I deal with this? What are you doing? You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I don't know what this boss does, but I think we're fine. Oh, a little bit of frame drops there. Yeah, definitely an easy boss. I'm not too upset about that. Main gate time. Let's see it. Oh. I put over 100 hours into this game and put it down during the last leg of the game. Yeah, I understand. The game definitely slows down a lot near the ending parts of it. The beginning parts are also just like so good. So it's hard. I put like 150 hours into my first playthrough in total, and definitely the ending, I was getting a little burnt out. But overall, I still think this is probably my favorite Souls game. None of them are just outright perfect in my eyes, but they all do a lot of things very, very well. And I feel like this one probably has the most pluses in the plus column. You know what I mean? This guy's still following me. Scarlet Rot. Come on, man. Who out here Scarlet Rotting people? In 2024? Come on. I thought we cured that. One of you break this open, please. Thank you. Was not worth it. That item's not worth it. I mean, I would play Bloodborne if there was a way to play it that didn't involve hacking a PlayStation to get above 20 FPS for me. You know what I mean? Maybe if you play on like PS5, it'll have more stable frame rate than like base PS4, which is the PS4 that I own. But I'm also not going to buy a PlayStation, like a new PlayStation, just to play Bloodborne. Like, I'm just not going to do that.
Be proud.
I need to finish Sekiro. That's my fault, though. Like, I never played Sekiro, really. And that is a sin that I should be burned at the stake for. 100%. I deserve that. This is sacrilege. I just missed it. When it came out, I just was like, you know, just wasn't on my gaming grind at the time. So I kind of missed out on it. And now I'm like, damn, I really should have played it. Come on, man. Oh, is Stellar Blade getting censored? I'm not getting a PS5. Is that genuinely like a concern that people actually have? Or are you memeing? Because if you're not memeing, I just have some questions. Is it the principle of the game getting censored that upsets you? Or is it the fact that you don't get to see as much titties and ass? Like, you can be... It's a safe space here. If you're upset that you're not seeing as much titties and ass as you originally thought, that's understandable. I think it's kind of a silly thing to be upset about. I don't play censored games on principle. But it's not, like, confirmed to actually be censored, though. Right? Unless I'm missing something. Isn't that mostly a conspiracy made up by, like, angry, like, horny gamers that just noticed that the outfits were different between beta and the final build that they're showing off now? Like, the developers didn't say it was censored, right? What does this do? Converts damage received into HP? Okay, that's fine. Right? It's just an artistic decision that the developers made. At least that's what I heard. But again, I'm not the most informed person, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I understand the concept of like, oh, this company is censoring a game. Like, that's something that's kind of shitty and stupid. I don't like the idea of a company getting involved to censor a game just because they're publishing it. But to be fair, that is something that probably happens behind closed doors all the time that we don't know about. There's probably a billion games that get published by bigger studios where they have to compromise and censor things because the larger publishing company says no, and we would just never hear about it. So, like, even on principle, I think it's, like, hard to make that stance because there's probably tons of issues of censorship that we just don't know about. Oh, he delayed? Bastard. And a lot of times, like, censorship is just, like, localization stuff. It's not meant to be actual censorship. It's just people in specific business positions and marketing positions. Okay, I'm fucking dead here. Jesus Christ, this guy does a lot of damage. Saying, oh, we think this will do better for our target audience in this region. But, you know, again, like, I'm not knowledgeable enough on these topics to really give, like, a hard stance opinion, like, oh, you know, we need to do this, or I believe this. It just is what it is. See, you say it's not about the titties, but, like, again, you're saying it's censored, but, like, is it actually censored or is it an artistic change? Like that hasn't been answered yet from this part of the equation. That's the part that I don't understand. Or do you just not see a difference between the two or not care? Like if it's different in any way that removes stuff from the game, from the promotional material, because like that also happens all the time too. So I don't understand what Stellar Blade is doing differently that's causing so many people to be upset, other than the titties and the ass. That's the only thing that feels different to me, which is why I'm confused. And every time I've seen people talk about it, I have not seen like an actual stance that isn't involving just talking about censorship broadly, but it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. And this isn't like a moral judgment. Like, you know, you're allowed to believe whatever or think whatever or buy whatever. My opinion doesn't fucking matter. I'm just a random ass streamer. But I'm just giving my perspective where it seems like it's about the titties and the ass and not the actual censorship, because there's no proof of it actually being censored and not just changed for either localization reasons or just marketing reasons in general. But if you think the game has changed significantly between the material that they've shown versus, you know, what the actual game is, that's fine. But I don't understand people who are like, we need to boycott and also sign a petition to get the uncensored version of the game. It's just like, you just like hold the L. I don't know. There's a billion video games that exist out there. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe this is the biggest deal in the world for some people, but to me, it just doesn't feel like a big deal, you know? Like, just play the version of the game that you like, and if that version doesn't exist, just don't play the game. Like, they're already offering refunds or whatever, I'm sure. But if, like, what you want from the game doesn't exist compared to the promotional material, which happens all the time in video games, like, video games come out with promotional material and then change before the final product. It's also the big deal if it's why censored in the first place. Again, we keep saying it's censored, but like we don't know that it's censored and not just an artistic change for marketing purposes or just for like artistic purposes. We don't know. That's the part that doesn't make sense to me, right? I don't know. Digimon Adventure was censored for the English dub. I guess maybe I'm crazy and my idea of what censorship is different than others. But to me, that's just a localization thing. Because localization isn't just translation. Otherwise, it would just be called translation. It's a localization. You change the systems or wording or idioms or even content within a game so it fits better for the target audience in a specific region. It happens all the time. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But it doesn't seem too wild to me. Any change to visuals is censorship, but like every game goes through multiple iterations of different artwork or different phases of promotional material into final product. Every single game. So why is this one different? Just because people are mad about it? That's the part that I think is the most confusing to me. Is like, this does not feel unique in any way to any type of video game experience or launch that we have seen in the gaming sphere in the last like 500 years. Billion years. 10 billion years even. So why is this one different? And the only thing that keeps coming up is titties and ass. So I'm starting to think that people are trying to make arguments about the fact that they just want their titties and ass, but they don't want to sound like horny gooners, so they have to come up with other reasons. And I could be wrong. Again, maybe I'm just misunderstanding everything, like I've been saying, but that's just how it feels to me. That's just how it feels. Because so far, from everything I've seen, and it's not just you, you're allowed to have whatever opinions you want, right? I'm not, hey, agree to disagree. But like, I don't know, standing on principles of specific, you know, ideals. What the fuck? Is fine. But then it feels like those ideals are not congruent with like every video game to ever exist ever. I don't know. And it's always the horny things, right? It's always horny censorship, I feel like, that people get upset about. It's fine to goon. Gooners rise up. Just goon appropriately, responsibly, and be honest about your gooning ways. It's the internet, bro. Everybody be gooning. I'm getting owned. I'm getting owned. This is how I die. Bro, this dog going crazy. Like, Symphony of the Night went through many changes in localization and translation before it finally released, right? This game as well. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like, don't see it as a big deal because it feels like it's the same as every other game release ever. But I've been waiting for people to tell me exactly why this one is different, and so far it keeps coming back to censorship, but then I ask what is being censored, and how do you know it's being censored? And I just can't get a straight answer, I guess. But I also have no skin in the game. That's a game that does not interest me at all. Maybe I'm just too open-minded. I know you're saying that as a joke, but I also just am not very interested in general in most games, right? If maybe I would have a different perspective if I was like super excited for this game, and then on principle, for whatever reason, I truly believed that censorship was going on. Maybe I would also care too. I don't know how I'm going to explain my reasoning. You don't have to. You could just say, I don't like the game. Or I don't like the idea of it being censored, whether it's censored or not. You could just say that. You don't have to defend yourself. This isn't a debate or anything. You don't have to debate your existence or things that you care about in this world. That is the one thing that I do hate about internet discourse, is everything has to be a debate. It's always, oh, I must debate my existence, my opinions, Just say, I like this, I don't like this. That's it, you know? It's fine. People are allowed to agree or disagree. But too much with the debate. Too much with the, you know. I'm yapping because I'm the one with the microphone, right? And you guys are allowed to yap too. But we don't have to yap into Debatesville. Right? Not to say that's what was happening, but just in general, you know. General idea. Uh-oh. Okay. Got this. Burno Flame. Is that everything? I think that was everything. I don't have any throwing daggers, do I? Oh, one more. Smooth stone one. Okay. Huh? No. Alrighty, we just go back. Sheesh. We're kind of dripped out, though. Hold up, our guy looking kind of clean. Either way, like I said, maybe I would feel differently if I was like super excited for the game. But like, I don't know, man. I only have so many video games I can play. I'm too busy playing the same video game from 25 years ago. And like I said from the beginning, I'm also uninformed. So if something comes out, or if just like knowledge about like the situation is different than I perceive it. Fuck it off, man. Like, there's not much for me to say. And also, I feel like taking your opinions from a guy with a microphone on the internet, probably not very smart. You know? You can listen to them, but I wouldn't take them very seriously. Anyone with a microphone on the internet, do not listen to them. They are just yapping.
I am an old crowley, perhaps.
Turtleneck meat. There's a joke about your mother somewhere in here. I don't think I'm gonna get there though. Unfortunate. Better luck next time. Seriously? You can't make that jump, Torrent? Hello? Radon's armor and a smithing 6. Or sorry, a somber 6. 3 2s. How are we doing on smithing stones? 1 2 5 6. 3 4 would be nice. I believe the 3 4 exists in Caelid somewhere at an important item location check. Honestly, I might buy the hint. We haven't done that yet, so maybe we mess around with buying a hint. Raining again? Interesting. You've been trying to find one forever. There's this guy called Google.com. Hear me out. He knows where all of the items in this game is. I'm joking. I'm joking. Although, if you do use a guide for this game to, like, look up item locations, I don't blame you, man. There's, like, 10 billion fucking items. And they're all spread all over the goddamn universe. I might hit him up later. The game's big, man. The game's big. Don't feel bad. All right. More seeds. More healing. I believe it's 10K to get the hint as to where the bell bearing is. So we don't have the money quite yet, I don't believe. But maybe we will. Maybe we will. You beat Loretta in like 3 rounds? Oh, hell yeah. Congrats. Starlight? Sure, whatever. Up we go. Yeah, we're taking our sweet time this rando, honestly. We gotta pick up the pace. I think we pretty much stop going out of our way for item checks once we're done with the beginning part of Altus here. The only downside is I do want Somber like 8 and 9 and 7 at some point, but especially for endgame stuff. But we'll make do. Is he gonna laser? Oh, he doesn't laser. Another golden seed. Okay. I really need to not die here because I didn't stop for any of the graces. So if I die, we're in big trouble because we get sent back all the way to Liurnia. And that would not be very good. Is that a bell-bearing hunter? What is that? It's an omen. Is that a royal revenant or just... No, it's just a crawly guy. Happy Mother's Day for the people in wacky time zones. Happy Mother's Day. Omen killer and bell-bearing hunter. Just go. Yeah, we're good. A little risky, but, you know, we get through. We get through. Imagine if you had to wait for the deck to slip to come down. Actually, hold on. My immersion is ruined. Video game doesn't have real-time lift mechanics. Excuse me. Give me my horse, please. Alrighty. Who's that? Is that a snake? Is that a snail? Snail. Death snail. Golden Rune Tune. Aren't video game lists just glorified loading screens? Whoa, man. Wait. Are you telling me when the video game makes you wait, it's actually just like loading? Fuck, bro. That's crazy. Gravitas. It's like not that good of an Ash of War, I feel like. This game needs super fast elevators that kill you. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Honestly, this game should just kill you more, I feel like. Am I crazy for that? I feel like you should just die more. Fire monk. Stop shooting me! Let's see what he's got.
Custom well.
6 and 9. Nice. Grants affinity skill to armor moves. Scooby-Doo. I mean, Turtle Shield is nice. For sure. The extra stam regen. I mean, I can get the Scar Seal as well instead of the Source Seal. I probably shouldn't have bought it. Slightly better. Yeah, I mean, it's free health, free stats. See you later, Mendo. Have a good one. I'll keep one magic just in case. Yo, what up, Matthews? Welcome. New items can be found at Twin Meeting Husk. I did not mean to drink that, but whatever. I kind of want some money to upgrade as much as I can. We can kill that. What are you offering here? Just this stuff? Okay. Yeah, we'll sell our stuff. We'll upgrade. We'll fight the assassin in Kaled. Get some cash. Buy the hint. Unless this gets me the money for the hint, but I don't think it will. Oh, it does. But yeah, I'll just buy the hint. That's fine. Imagine if health flasks make you drunk. That's how it works in real life. Where am I going? I'm lost. What happened with the bounty hunter, huh? Purchase an upgrade marker. Wait. Why can't I buy Somber Minor Bell Bearing 2? Huh? Uh-oh. Where's Somber Bell Bearing 2? It's in Altus Tunnel. We've been to Altus. Wait a minute. Ruh-roh. So it should give us the... Do I have to buy both? Then in that case, we upgrade our weapon and we move on. I didn't realize it was an Altus. Shit. They might be sequential. I mean, if I kill the guy, I can get... This is for experimentation. I should know this. So I'm going to... Even though this is the slower option, I am going to do this. So just go +2. Can I get the 3-4? No, because that's what I need. Yeah, we'll get +2. I'll try and kill the enemy here. Because if I do, it's like 60,000 runes. So I'll have enough to buy multiple hints if I need to. So that's fine. Give myself a little bit of endurance here. I'm gonna try it. You had really bad farms? Nah, man. I've been completely convinced that Bounty Hunter as a randomizer preset is all skill. So have you considered that maybe you're just bad at the game? I don't know. Like, we all knew going into it, the most skilled player will always be the one that wins every single time. That is not a lot of damage, and that concerns me. Wait, what am I doing? Okay. Can you just stay right there, please? Thank you. Skill issue, I guess. Happens to the best of us, man. Happens to the best of us. We've all been there. Uh-oh. Well, maybe not. Yeah, my damage is definitely not good. Shit, man. Just gonna hide back there. These enemies are so annoying. The boss's health is based off of the boss that it's replacing, yes. You're gonna fucking like phase out of existence if you keep running all the way over here. Come on. Missed. That's unfortunate. There we go. As soon as I run out of flasks, I start playing so much better, which is very funny. I should just like play like that from the beginning. About a month till the DLC. Yep. Very much excited for that. Oh shit, we have 90,000? That's a lot more than I thought. Okay. Let's see if this works. Red mark was made on the map. Does not.
Goodbye.
Do I have to pick it up first? Because now there should be a red mark on the map somewhere in Liurnia. No, it's actually in Caelid. I forgot. It's in Caelid. I gave you the 10K. Where is it? Hello? It's underground? Wait. Oh, so they can be in different areas. No, it's not. Wait, it is here. Oh, it drops from the NPC. Also, why is my timer broken? Oh, and it's back. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to see if this works. This is for science at this point. But is my timer not broken? Look, Live Split is a perfect program with 0 flaws. There we go. So this should be the bell bearing. Huh? Ruh-roh. Is it in Gale Tunnel? We're learning much today. We're learning much. This is for science. Required item? No key items left, of course. Well, minus 10k runes for no reason. Oh, Church of the Plague. That makes sense. So it just is like, hey, it's somewhere in Caelid. Like, okay, cool. Awesome. That could have been anywhere. But like it has to be in Caelid somewhere anyways, I think, based off of the way that the randomizer settings work. Peculiar. Very peculiar. So after I get this bell bearing, will it give me access to the bell bearing 2 to purchase from the shop? That is my question. If it doesn't, then I am screwed. I essentially have to fight whatever is at Radon with a +2, which isn't that bad, but it's kind of bad. Also, speaking of bad, the frame rate. Yep. There it is. Grab this. I'll grab this real quick. Let's see what Kale's got for us. Did I watch the task that you sent by chance? Not yet, no. Honestly, I'm really behind on that stuff. Ah, you do have to buy them sequentially. Okay. So now, we do know that it is here in the Lux Ruins. That's actually pretty close. I didn't get the warp spot. It's faster to go from here. My bad. I didn't think we need to go back. But now I know. Alrighty. Well, then in that case, this also gives us the opportunity to buy the next upgrade as well once we get to that part of the game. So I'll take it. Because this will give us 3, 4, +5, and 6. I guess we don't need those. So we can get a +6 with this. 7, 8, you don't get until Fair Missoula, I believe. So that's fine. Now I know that getting, like, this grace, for example, is a good idea. The backtracking here wasn't too bad, at least. Just a little bit of horse riding. Never hurt nobody. Wait a minute. No, this isn't what I think it is it? Is that the boss reward for the Magma Worm boss? And not the reward for this boss fight right here? Oh, if it's the Magma Worm boss, that's like such a huge detour. What is this item? Also, where is the boss fight? It's down here. No, that kills you? Fuck. No, I didn't get the grace. Oh. It's fine. I actually really like this area a lot. It's actually my favorite area. That's why I keep riding up and down this area so much. No other reasons. This game's brutal sometimes. I mean, it's a randomizer after all, so fair enough. But, you know. Like, come on, man. Are there any defensive talismans I could be wearing? Holy. Not really. Funny enough, the best freaking defensive talisman is the Scar Seal because it gives me more HP. Even though I take more damage technically. The extra HP helps. I really don't want to lose that 30K as well. Like, that's kind of a lot of money. Like, that would be useful to keep, for sure. Why is it up here? Whatever. Oh, I'm getting bukkakied! Help! Is it at this tree, then? It is. Okay, good. That's fine. Good enough for me. Let's go upgrade our weapon. And call it a day. There we go. Okie dokie. Oh, I need to buy the smithing stones. And then we go crazy mode. I mean, at this point, we're sticking with the Stormhawk axe, I think. Offer bell bearing. Just give them all. 3, 4. You already have the 5 and 6. We have plenty of money to afford it. Okay. Now we go from here. Dude, I don't know which enemies are loaded in here, but my game is not happy about it. This frame rate is wild. I will say we haven't experienced many randomizer crashes as of late, which is pretty nice. The game does tend to crash sometimes, depending on which enemies are spawned in where. But we haven't really been experiencing any of that, which is good. Next time, if I have to buy a hint, it's probably in my best interest to wait until after I'm, like, basically at Radon. Because there's always the chance that I get, like, sombers or whatever from that merchant or from, like, the churches that are nearby or this tree that's nearby. It'll just save me money. So I can go immediately to, like, Somber Bellbearing +2. Or, yeah, the Bellbearing one. The 2. Yeah, I could have rode all the way up to here first and then decided to go looking for upgrade material. That probably would have been better. I'll remember that for next time. Yeah, I'll just upgrade health, whatever. Alrighty. Champions!
The stars
The festival. Damn, this guy looking like he about to storm the Capitol. Holy shit.
Before we begin. But now.
With a get up like that, you definitely know that guy was seen at the Capitol on January 6th. 100%. Stone sword key. Is there anything else? Any of the drip? Could get Radon. I could still medium load with Radon's armor? And his helmet? Oh shit, hold up. We're kind of Radon posting right now? I could put his swords on. We could have upgraded his swords. We could have been Radon today, man. We should have. It could have been a Radon build. Scarscourge, Ancient Hero of Zamor? It's the ice. It'll be fine. I don't need to summon the homies for this. At least I don't think so. I mean, they wouldn't hurt, but... My poise! I'm supposed to have big poise for this. I kind of also want to like learn the movesets a little bit better. So I don't want to just summon every time that I'm here, even though it's easier. Because don't you do... Oh. I thought you did the Ice Storm attack into phase 2. So I could have been doing damage this whole time. That's the attack I thought you were going to do. Oh, that's a delay. Okay. Walk into my attack, please. Oh, you did. Nice. Thank you. Okay. Can you stop being so aggressive and let me heal, please? Oh, that's a cool move. I'm learning. We're learning much today, guys. Okay, you're dead. Okay. Interesting fight. Nice. Okay. I say we just go, right? Let's just go. We're pretty much in go mode now, so I don't think we're going to be upgrading our weapon much more outside of this unless we just stumble upon 7 or 8. Because there is a 9 in the shop that we can buy whenever. So we just need 7, 8. And that bell bearing, I believe, is in Faramazula. So there's a non-zero chance by the time we get to Faramazula we can get +9, but I'm going to grab this just in case. Trina's lilies are nice to find. I don't have the crafting kit, though. Callie does have it, but we don't need to go back for that right now. Smithing 5, okay. I mean, in the capital, I believe... Somber 5. There's a non-zero chance that you find somber, like, 7s and 8s. Like, it can happen. It's not, like, guaranteed or anything like that, but... Who do we got? Dude, how many times has it been this guy in this exact spot? This is, like, the 5th time. Oh, I fucking hate this dragon, man. At least my damage is okay. Fuck you. He got stuck on the rock. That's the only reason I got hit there. That's fun. Like, okay. That's awkward. Am I dead? Yep. Undodgeable, by the way. That's cool. At certain points, that move just becomes undodgeable. I don't know what's going on. None of that hit? Okay. I was gonna say, man. How did I dodge that? Holy shit. I got lucky, I guess? That's wild. That hit me? Okay. Jesus. At least I know a little bit better how to deal with that guy, but I fucking hate him. Jesus. Yay! Hooray! Happy birthday, Speedrunner. That's, wrong guy. You're thinking of my son? It's my son's birthday today. Getting a duel done damageless is nice. Or not, sorry, not damageless. Deathless is nice. That makes me feel like maybe I'm getting better at the game. This weapon is also crazy. Don't get it twisted. We got hit by a couple of bullshit moves. Speaking of bullshit, come on, man. Let me live my life. Who is outside stomping? Is there like a troll out there or something? Is there a dragon out there? I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad if there's just like a random ass dragon out there.
For bringing here and thus I shall to farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. You have. I have no.
Bye bye. We're all alone, chat. Just you and me. Aren't you the Dragon Blitz? That's me. So what was that stomping? That's weird. Anyways. I'm not making that, am I? Nope. See you later, Boundary. Too many dragons to blitz. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm the real one. All these imitators, all these haters, all these... Windows security, excuse me? Microsoft Defender summary? Microsoft antivirus is not installed. No, chat! My antivirus! No! Please! Jesus, man. Ow. What's with all the birds and bats? Jesus. That bat knows magic? Huh? Since when? taught that bat magic? Learned from Alucard. You would think he'd be on my side. Smithing 6. There we go. Queen's bracelet. Cute. Gravelstone. Sacrificial axe. I don't think that's very good. I mean, we already have a great weapon, so. I'm not too worried about it.
Tribute.
Hey, is Molly, thank you for the 9
Steal
months.
men's souls and make them your slaves.
Appreciate the sub. I hope you're doing well. We've been on that Elden Ring grind lately. Yes. I just need an 8, baby. 1 8 is all it takes. 1 8 is all it takes. And we are pretty much golden for the rest of the randomizer. Come on, get me up there. Do you think you'll pit my platforming skills against Animal Well? I already played Animal Well. It's not the video that I uploaded today, but the upload from yesterday on Dragon Blitz Daily is my full playthrough of Animal Well. Yeah, YouTube wasn't recommending it to a lot of people, so that video did not do very well. So it's not a surprise if you didn't see it. I've been told there's a lot of like post-game stuff that I missed out on. I don't know if I'll go back for that stuff necessarily, because it feels like stuff that I didn't find on my first playthrough, and I'd have to just kind of wander around aimlessly until I found it. Also, I'm fucking so dead. Oh, there's an item down here? Poggies. These guys got so juked. Lamau. But yeah, my general thoughts on Animal Well is it was a very good game. Couple of frustrating and difficulty spots that I think were kind of maybe my fault. Like I was just maybe being stubborn and I could have handled the situation differently. But overall, I had a good time. And I think it's worthy of the praise that it's receiving for the most part. As someone who never played Fez, I'm being told that there's a lot of Fez-type elements or Fez-inspired elements for, like, the post-game stuff. And that doesn't mean anything to me, but other than it's, like, very puzzly. So that's cool. Indie puzzle Metroidvania, done well. Good for everybody involved. My first playthrough was about a little over 4 hours long, and I enjoyed what I played of it, but apparently there's a lot. Estelle, there's a lot of extra stuff outside of that. I should have upgraded my weapon. Like how... Wait, I didn't take damage there? That's interesting. I guess I was outside of the range. Okay, that explosion, though. Holy shit. I guess if you just stand behind his head, he's not that scary. How did that hit me? I don't understand the hitboxes. I don't think I ever will. Oh, I dodged that. Let's go. Gaming. Oh, shit. Just gonna hide over here. Okay, the meteors kept exploding on the walls, so I was safe. That move's hard to dodge, but you know, whatever. It's a small room. Jesus, man. It seems like being like right underneath him, he has a hard time reaching. Yeah, he really struggles to reach right underneath his chin. Nice. I'll take a first try Estelle when I could have upgraded my weapon. And I probably should go do that now. But I won't because I'm a little silly guy. I'm a little crazy. Streamer, go up to upgrade your weapon. No, please. The next boss is going to be really hard. Happy Mother's Day to my mom. Oh, I'll let her know. I'll let her know. We're doing a delayed Mother's Day because my mom's out of town right now. So our Mother's Day plans are later in the week. Pardon me. Thank you. Leave me alone. Somber 8? Ah, smithing 5. If that was a Somber 8, bruh. Bruh. She would be so nice. Let's level up.
No. Don't pay me. Just lay out your...
Plus one more. TP's mom stole my world record. Good one, good one. We're getting to the point where endurance is definitely appreciated. Plus, we regen endurance pretty fast with the shield, so I think we're in a good spot. I don't think we need to worry about getting too crazy with it. Reindeer. Rudolph looking head ass. This reindeer not got a lot of HP, which is good. I don't know if it's the one that... Ooh. I didn't know that he was aiming in that general direction. I don't think this is the one that heals itself, because I think the one that heals itself has different horns. Am I crazy? Plus, I think the animals also spawn in for that boss fight. The extra animals that, like, it's... like, heals off of. They knew people only use the shield on their back, so they made it a turtle shield. That's actually good to point out, yeah. That is pretty funny. Never thought about that. That, like, the green crest shield was always used in Dark Souls games on people's back just for the extra regen, the stamina regen. So they made it a turtle shell instead. All right, you're dead. Bro, Stormhawk Axe is, like, insane. It's so good. Wacky, wild. I'd like a snail shell shield. That would actually be pretty fire. We got a DLC coming up. Who knows? Who's to say? What does this scale with? Strength? I might start pumping strength for extra damage, unironically. Because, like, I don't think I need to upgrade my health or my stamina anymore.
Allow me, you are unprevented. The thorns.
That's a pretty thick health bar.
Become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide.
New hairstyle looks nice. Are you talking about me or on my character? My character's hair is looking kind of crazy.
Shall I turn? Let my share them with me.
Does lightning scale with dex?
Your thoughts.
I think it does generally, but I think strength is better scaling for this particular weapon. It's only a D in dex. I don't know if that actually matters or not, though. I'm not smart enough, so. Scales with faith in this game. Every Dark Souls game, it's like slightly different to memorize all the scalings. All right, come on. Let's actually do the skip right this time. I don't think I did it right. Nope. Let's try it again. Nope, a little early. I think it's my time to buy the whole game when the DLC comes out. You will get the DLC discounted if you do that. I'm pretty sure. That was early again. I think so. I would double check though. I think it's on the FromSoft site. FromSoft website. Jesus Christ. Software site. It's a website that turns into a werewolf during a full moon. There we go. We finally got the skip. Would it have been faster to just jump down here the normal way? Probably. But this was Swag Turbo 6000, so. Oh, this is where the stomping came from. Yep. I see a dragon. Son of a bitch. It's guarding some items. You know what? If I just crouch, it probably won't notice me. Unironically, stealth worked out. Pog you. Taking a look to see if any of these are like super important items. They're not. No! Smo's younger cousin. He's coming after me. Go, 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 go. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't get on this elevator. Don't you even think about it. That's what I thought. Looks like something out of Lies of P. That's crazy. I can't believe Elden Ring would copy Lies of P like that. That's fucked, man. Honestly, no one's talking about that, actually. Like, why aren't we talking about how Elden Ring just copied all of the ideas and gameplay from Lies of P? It's crazy. Yeah, I think we rock this +7 all the way to the end game. And maybe we find a +8 along the way. If we do, great. If not, I'm not going to sweat about it, to be honest. We should get to Farum before 2 hours, I feel like, which is pretty decent pace for us. I feel like we're going to blitz through, as long as we don't hit like a roadblock at Fire Giant. Fire Giant is usually a pretty big roadblock for us. But we have a good weapon. We have good armor. I feel like we're in a decent spot to do well here. But we'll see. I'm going to sit down just to refill my flasks, just in case I need them. I don't think I will, but this game can be brutal sometimes, so, you know. Preserving boluses. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Dude, another round of lightning balls? Jesus. Come on, randomizer. Get it together. Rare. Shield bash. She bash on my shield till I Ash of War? No. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Is that... I'm good not... No, Malekith. No. I'm going wide here. I'm going as wide as I can. Nope, you didn't see me. He didn't see me. Okay, good. I am not trying to pick a fight with Malekith right now. Absolutely not. It actually makes sense, because that's a Blackblade gargoyle, or whatever. There's lore there somewhere, or something. Lore accurate Malekith location. Mountaintops. She be of the giants the way I be getting mountaintop? No. Fuck. Damn, I'm really bad at this. Chat, help. I just don't got it like that. What a beautiful game, man. What a beautiful game. Fuck is... Oh, it's a land squirt, I guess? You're killing it. Keep going. Thank you, thank you. Now, what's the deal with... Hold, wait. No, I got nothing. My brain has to recharge all of its funny juice currently. Smithing 8. I need a somber 8. Damn it. That would have been nice if it was a somber 8, I will say. Smithing 7. Okay. No somber 8 for us. Oh well. What I'd give to get reincarnated as a tarnished? You know, tarnished aren't like, for the most part, like well-respected members of the society, right? Like they were banished. Oh, but just kidding. Oh, lol, you got me. Oh, dude, you got me, bro. Bro, you're always like playing pranks and shit like that, bro. That's why we like you around here, man. Weird kink, but okay. God, I just want to be banished so hard. Me looking for a consensual adult to banish me. Please, no kink shame. Vike? Fire Vike. That's not accurate. He's Lightning Vike normally. But, you know. Well, he has actually... Lightning Vike, when he's supposed to be fire... Hold on. Can you not? I'm dead. Ow! Bro, what is this guy made out of? Lightning? The answer is yes. Bro, you're healing? Come on, man. That's the thing I'm only allowed to do. Can you stop? I ran out of mana or stamina. That kind of mana. Stam. Have you guys ever noticed that stam mana is similar to regular mana? What's up with that? Nice slope? I got hit by what exactly? Him pulling the spear out of the ground? Okay, fucking Sir Arthur. It's just a Geel, which is annoying, but manageable. He has a lot of health. But I do a lot of damage, so it's not that bad. At least the Geel is essentially just a basic dragon. Big damage. There we go. Bam. Easy peasy. Smithing 7. I mean, sure. Like, I'm trying to look. Do we have any useful, like, single-use items? Not really. Do they retain the boss resistances and weakness? From the boss that they're replacing? No. They are, when they are randomized, the boss that you see is the boss that you are fighting, but it takes the health and scaling from the boss that it's replacing. But not the resistances. The resistances are vanilla. I just now am realizing that you said him pulling out is that powerful. You're talking about Vike pulling out his spear. Fair enough, you know. Good meme, good meme. Alrighty. Time to skip this cutscene where nothing important happens at all.
You to commit. Let my hand.
I'm sure nothing important happens during this cutscene, so we're just going to skip it and not worry about it. Ah, the last of my water. It's going to have to last me for the rest of this randomizer. Somber 7. We just need a Somber 8. Ah, so close. So close. I mean, we can buy the... it's probably not worth buying the hint for it, because then we would have to go grab the other Somber Bell Bearing, which does not seem like a smart decision. Wings of Estelle. That's a cool weapon. I like that weapon. It's a shame you barely talk to Melina. It makes the moment a little less impactful. I think they did that kind of on purpose. Melina is meant to be a very less involved figure unless you put in the effort to talk to her whenever possible and like summon her for the fight versus Morgott, for example. Then you get a little bit more backstory. You also can talk to her again with the Frenzied Flame ending. Like if you go towards the Frenzy Flame ending. Another Stormhawk axe, poggers. That's both Stormhawk axes in the game. There's only 2. So, kind of crazy that we found both. Hero's Rune, big money. Somber 9, I got so excited. I was like, Somber Stone! It was the wrong one. It was the wrong one. 7, come on! Ooh, we're so close. We're so close, chat. This is always the book, right? Yeah, it is. Ancient Dragon Prayer Book. Excuse me. Can you leave me alone? That is a loud storm beyond time and space. Can you quiet down, please? My kids are trying to sleep. Can you quiet down the storm that exists beyond time? Please and thank you. There is a legendary item down there. Which means it can't be a somber 8, but could be like a remembrance or something cool. Spinning weapon, Ancient Dragon Knight Kristoff. Kristoff. What? Really trying to give me these hands. Oh, really trying to give me these hands. Game said catch these hands. Who are you? Oh. Knight's Cav. And it's the flail one. I feel like the flail is not that scary. Ow, I say as I immediately get fucking blasted. I do hate chasing these guys down because they like to run away. Oh, that's the one with the delayed overhead swing. Yep. I should honestly have this guy's moveset memorized by now, but like they're just so boring. God damn it. I can't see? Jesus Christ, man. I rolled? Dude, the game is fucking memeing me right now. What? Why would you go that way? Oh, the lock on, bro. I probably shouldn't lock onto this guy. Seems like locking onto him causes some problems. I rolled. Hello, game. Dude, everyone's whiffing. Bro, the horse is almost dead. Give him a little slash. Slash a Rooney in the face. I don't care. I'm going full combo. Maybe I should have cared. Huh? He has to run all the way over here to grab his horse? That's so funny. Now I'm gonna die, but at least it was funny. Come on, man. Stop running! I've never even heard this part of the song before. Just die. Jesus. No one has lived in this room long enough to hear that part of the song. Do I prefer using like the spirit summons? I don't personally use them because I find the gameplay that they provide is kind of boring, but there's nothing against the rules of like using them. No one's going to invalidate your for fun randomizer speedrun because you used a summon. You know what I mean? Ultimately, the way that especially randomizers go, it's like play whatever you think is fun. You know, use whatever rules, whatever settings you think is fun. Because it's really just like a personal thing, you know? People don't really, unless you're doing like a race, but then you agree upon the rules before the race. Even like normal, like vanilla speedruns of this game, you can use whatever tools are available, you know? There's no specific tools that are banned or whatever. It's another legendary. Not a somber dragon smithing stone, unfortunately. That would have been nice. But yeah, in general, I just think that summoning in this game does dilute a lot of the things that make this game very fun. However, a lot of enemies and stuff are balanced around the summoning, so it's tough to say. Another dragon smithing stone. What are the odds? What are the odds? A somber one would be great, because then we would get a +10 as soon as we find another somber 8. Or any somber 8, I should say. Which the bell bearing has to be here somewhere, so... From watching old Elden Ring vanilla playthroughs, they do spam the shit out of those things. I mean, yeah. My first playthrough, I definitely used the Mimic tier. Once I found it. Because it is a cool idea for a weapon, you know? It's like, oh, or a summon. It's like, oh shit, it's literally you. Smithing! Or Somber 8, I mean. Let's fucking go. Poggies. I shouldn't be grabbing this, but I will anyways. So we can get to +9. No +10, unfortunately, but that's life. What? Did that hand just disappear? All right. Whatever. Mimic tier just like me, for real, for real. Yeah, me and Mimic tier. We the same. We really are. The only thing I do wish was different about this game, and I think the DLC might fix that for a lot of people, is that the beginning part of this game, you're kind of just running around and like getting set up. Even in randomizers, it's like it behooves you to check as many item locations as you can before you start doing the important fights, because they start scaling pretty quickly. Otherwise, you don't have the upgrade materials you need or the weapons you need or whatever. But if this game was a little bit more linear, just a tiny bit, I feel like I would have so much more fun doing like subsequent playthroughs. But I do appreciate that it was so open for my first playthrough. My first playthrough, it was so much fun just exploring the open world. I'm kind of hoping that the DLC is a little bit more linear, just a tiny bit, just so that way, like, DLC only playthroughs, because I think that'll be a thing, is like maybe you just have like, because you have different scaling in the DLC based off of the bosses you killed or whatever. So if that's a thing, feasibly you could start at level 1, start the DLC at level 1, and it's the same as if you're starting the DLC at like a max level character or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. And that would mean like you could just have like a basic character that has a save right outside of the DLC start point, and then do like DLC only like randomizers or DLC only. I know they're thinking about doing like bingo or even speedruns where you have like a agreed upon like starting character for just the DLC or something like that. I might consider doing that. Or you just have a character with like literally 0 items that's like saved right next to the DLC starting area or something. More Stormvale castles would go hard. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm saying. More linear-ish dungeons and stuff. Beast Assassin? Oh shit, it's the invisible one. I don't know. I don't know what else to do other than spam this attack. No! Bro, this is fucked. This is so fucked. I can't see the fucking boss. Shit, what are you supposed to do? I think if you poison or something, it might be more viable, might doable, something. Shit, man. Genuinely, no clue what I'm supposed to do here. My plan? Throw down a warming stone? Maybe, honestly, 3 blue. Throw down a warming stone, spam my special attack, and hope for the best. Also, real quick, I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom, like literally 20 seconds. How the Okay. We have a strat. I'm going to stick to it. If it doesn't work, I have no clue how to deal with this. I'm going to keep it rimmed crystal bud. Anyone in chat smoking that rimmed crystal bud right now? Because the way you're supposed to deal with this enemy normally in its normal arena is that it leaves footprints as it walks around. That's not really happening here. And that has me concerned. Either way. There you are. Okay, I can kind of see the footsteps now. That's actually
steal men's souls and make them your
good damage.
slaves.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Hold on. I'm fighting an invisible enemy. Oh, got him. There we go. Whew. Elia QC, thank you for the prime. Okay. Who's phase 2? Oh, baby. I'll take it. Oh, wasn't ready for that one. My bad, my bad, my bad. Oh, the game's lagging now. I'm terrified. I'm shitting my doo-doo ass diaper. Okay, I thought it was closer than it was. That was so greedy of me. But my brain said big damage if you press the button, so I pressed the button. I'm getting so greedy because this boss is like genuinely pretty easy. There we go. There we go. Just swing in the air like a madman, no problem. Hey, there's the bell bearing. That's very funny. We don't need it. But we found the bell bearing. That was the bell bearing we were missing. But we already upgraded our weapons, so. All right. Just a couple more bosses left, guys. No sub 2 hours, but this should be a randomizer PB if things don't go horribly, horribly wrong. We are looking at a randomizer personal best speedrun time here. Haters will say this is a baby seed. I mean, I think it's not a baby seed. I think every randomizer seed up until this point has been just kind of above average in the difficulty department. Maybe I'm coping, but a lot of the randomizers we've played up until this point have been pretty hard. So that has to be one of the funkiest looking bosses in video games. FromSoft is still unmatched in their world design, enemy design, boss design, character designs. This game is even bloated with like tons and tons and tons of enemies. And the boss / enemy randomizer has made me realize how fleshed out a lot of these enemies and bosses really are. Like there's combo extensions that are like a 12% chance to show up on like a freaking like Erdtree burial random like enemy. You know what I mean? Like even this guy probably has some crazy attacks that like don't show up most of the time, you know? Like FromSoft really cooked hard with this game. For better and for worse. Okay, this guy has a lot of poise. Mad Pumpkinhead the All-Knowing. Mad Pumpkinhead, more like it's Mad the head I be getting pumpkin. That's the best I can do, man. I could use some Mad Pumpkinhead. I don't know. Speaking of combo extensions. Jesus. This guy hurts. I mean, I know it's just the scaling for it being endgame, but Jesus, man. What? That missed? Hitbox? Hello? He like contorted his body to barely dodge? Don't troll me, man. Come on. FromSoft made a theme park. This game do be kind of a theme park, though. Flasks. Jesus Christ. I'm so bad at maneuvering this menu. There we go. The day I get good at maneuvering that menu is the day I shave like 10 minutes off my speedrun. Y'all ain't ready for the insta menu gamer that I will become. Emphasis on come. Dude, I'm actually really stoked about this randomizer time so far. 4 bosses left. They're both double bosses. There can be some fucked shit that shows up, and that would be terrible for us, but, you know, gotta do what we gotta do. Let's put it into health just in case. I think we're doing plenty of damage. I don't think this warming stone is going to help, but we don't really have anything else useful. Maybe Starlight Shard? I'll use this just to get the extra health as well. Because, I mean, why not? Margit, the first Elden Lord? That's, like, almost correct. What the dog doing? All right, well, that was fun. Good boss, good boss. Tree Spirit. The first time I fought an ulcerated Tree Spirit, I thought it was the coolest boss ever. The one that's next to the starting area. And then I realized there's like 100 of these guys. Oops. And I was a lot less impressed. They're also pretty easy, all things considered. I didn't have the mana to do my special move, but I don't think I will need to. Well, I say that. What the fuck? That was annoying. I really shouldn't have died there. That was a choke. I didn't know what that combo extension looked like, so I was just rolling, hoping that I made it through. Skill issue on my end. Comes with the territory, though. The reason we do this is so we can learn. You know? Definitely want to make sure that we get our flasks going. Please don't lag my game. That's an interesting attack. That's a lot of damage. What the fuck? I missed. We're a little bit more aware of the tail attack. That's a weird attack. Also tough to get out of the range of that one. That was a delayed, crazy attack. Jesus. Thorny cracked here. Do they resist lightning? I don't know. I was still doing crazy damage, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I'll go 60 health. Fuck it. That's a nice round number. I don't think this is enough to give me another level, is it? It's just barely not enough. If I pop this, that'll give me enough. We'll get one more like strength level or something, just for the fans. What's the thorny crack tier do again? Consecutive attacks grow stronger. I want to be extra careful for this versus these next two bosses. Okay. Mixed physic. Get rid of this. Give me this. Okay. That's actually kind of nice. That's big damage. For this weapon, I think it counts the special attack, right? It should count the Thunderstorm Ash of War as consecutive attacks, I hope. Otherwise, this is not as good as I think it is. Who up thorny as fuck right now? Oh. That surely is a boss. They're annoying. Can you? It's the delayed attack that gets me every time. That missed. You're seriously not staggered? Thank you. They do be looking goofy AF. Final boss. Myself? But I fought the mimics here at the start of the game. I'll fight myself, all geared up. I ain't scared. How did that miss? Oh no. Oh no, that was a mistake. That was a mistake! I shouldn't have given him this weapon, dude. I should not have given him this weapon. Warming stone, thank you. The only person that could defeat me is myself. Dragon Blitz versus Dragon Blitz Daily happening right here, right now. This is a good rando seed, man. This is a good rando seed. I'm feeling good about this one. Shout outs to the fucking Stormhawk axe, dude. This shit is insane. God, it's so good. It's illegal how good it is, man. And time now. Yep. Nice. 2:04:55. That's a good rando, man. Our last PB was like 3 hours. We shaved an hour, man. We shaved an hour off our rando PB, man. That's it was bound to happen. This seed, the haters are saying maybe baby. Who knows? This might be a baby seed, but I think I've gained a lot of knowledge in a lot of practice in a lot of areas, and I think it paid off. I think even we can go a lot lower than this on future seeds if things line up the way that we would like them. I'm learning a lot about the bosses, about the enemies, and this was a good showcase of that. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Oh, GG's, man. GG's. This was great. This was great.